Hello and welcome to the second episode of Shell Games, where we play casual Vampire the Eternal Struggle with friends. If you want to see more of this sort of content, remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to support me directly, you can go to patreon.com/swakuoz. That is a great way to support the channel directly, and hopefully that means that I will be able to make more of such videos for you in future. And now let's meet the rest of our players.
Hey, I'm John. I'm playing from Queensland, Australia. I'm playing the new Group 5 and 6 Toreador with, can you see this? Demetra. Typical Prince stuff, parody shifts, second traditions. And they all have fortitude, which is convenient.
Right. Hey, hi everybody. I'm Danz, playing from Manila. I am playing. I'm trying out Gens 5 and 6 Gangrel. It's toolboxy, so it doesn't really matter what I get. I'll just play with whatever. It's either bleed, combat, votes. Let's see what happens. I think it'll be fun.
So I'm Daniel, playing a Followers of Set Ministry deck. Ideally getting out Nachthreb as soon as possible, using Enchant Kindred to bring out my list of vampires. Just starting at 9 and working all my way down to 3, with Mesubedchet to just bring more out of the crypt, and Waters Duat for extra vampires. Yay, breed and bleed.
Today I am playing Gwed, which is a Gangrel Camarilla Primogen with Temporis, and the idea is to use Summon History to do a bunch of nonsense and hopefully take over the table. Alright, John, you're player 1.
I am player 1. So, no masters, no minions. Discard phase action will be Narrow Minds.
Ooh.
I am happy to see that.
Oh wait, I'm silly.
Transfers.
Cheating face. You got a cheating face.
Cheating face.
Wait.
I passed the turn.
Oh. So it's my turn.
Yes, it is.
No masters. Okay. Transferring 2 here. Discard phase. Yeah, no discards.
Alright, so I'm gonna start with MasterCard, Eternals of Sirius. It's gonna cost me 4 pool. Put 5 blood.
Those are some pretty sweet pool counters you got there.
Thank you. I made them myself. To put 5 blood on this vampire. Draw, and then I'm going to transfer 3 onto the same vampire. And discard phase.
I feel like I'm in trouble.
I am. No, you're fine. I think this is a dirtly deck. I'm going to discard this Serpent's Numbing Kiss, which is a combat ends with extra steps. And I'll pass the turn.
Alright, I'm gonna play Dreams of the Sphinx as my master phase action. No minions, so I'm gonna go straight to Influence. I'm gonna lock Dreams of the Sphinx to put a counter on it, and put a counter on this minion here. 4 transfers here. I will discard a Palatial Estate, draw, and pass the turn.
Okay, unlock, draw. No minions, transfers. Here. Discarding Reigns of Power.
Interesting.
And done.
Alright, no master. Gonna go straight to influence. Influencing. And bringing out Gangrel Martina Srankova. Martina gets 1 intercept during bleed actions.
Glad you're not my prey.
Alright, thank you. Moving on, passing on.
I'm going to transfer 2 and bring out Nakthreb. During my minion phase, he can unlock. Minions with any of my corruptions counters on him can't block him. And though I don't really spread many of those in this deck. And he also has +1 strength, if that ever happens to be relevant. I'm also going to transfer 2 over onto this vampire.
Yeah, I'm totally in trouble.
It's the problem of I like my hand, but I want to dig for other cards. So I think I will discard this.
I recommend discarding the card that says plus bleed. I think.
Oh, I don't play any of those.
Oh.
I don't play any of those. I just want to bleed you more times than you can block.
Yeah, I'm not big on blocking.
That's
Big
fine.
on
I'm going to discard this Veiled Allegiance, which is a stealth card that can only be used by a vampire other than the acting minion. And then I'll pass the turn.
Alright, unlock. Ooh, actually have something to unlock. No masters this turn. I'll go straight to my influence phase. I will lock the Dreams of the Sphinx to put 1 counter on it and 1 counter on this vampire here. And 4 transfers. And I will bring out Gwed. Gwed is a Camera Primogen, and after Gwed performs an undirected action successfully or not, lock any younger vampire who attempts to block and fails. I'm gonna discard double deuce and pass the turn.
Alright, unlock nothing, masters nothing, minion nothing, transfers. That's Dimitra, Ilyanova, Bruja Juska. She can call a vote to distribute 4 blood. Yeah, that's her.
She really does get around a lot, doesn't she?
Discarding resistors, crafts, and ending turn.
Okay. Master. Information highway?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Let's see. I'm playing Deep Song on you. For 2
I am.
success.
And it is not. It is a successful action. However, I'm going to play this Ophidian Gaze at inferior to reduce a bleed against me by 2.
Alright, so it's
That's-
currently a bleed for 0.
Well. Who has votes, by the way? I know.
I have a Primogen, 1 vote. I think John has a Justica.
Just a car for 3 votes.
How about you, Daniel? Do you have votes?
I'm playing Independence.
Yeah, if not had votes, that's a bit much.
Oh, I've seen a deck that Nakthreb votes. In fact, I have another deck where Nakthreb gets a lot of votes. It is not this deck.
So at the end of that action, play Freak Drive.
Mm-hmm.
Day 1 is so us. Oh, okay, maybe later. So the rule is if I bled, I cannot bleed normally again. What's the rule for?
Correct.
You cannot bleed again, normally or otherwise.
Correct. Thank you.
Yeah, everyone's a bit rusty. Well,
It is. Martina plays Ping. +1 stealth action, add 2 blood to a gangrel in your uncontrolled region.
Are you blocking?
Any
it?
block?
No blocks.
John?
No blocks.
Putting it here. That should be fine. Influence phase. Bring this guy out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I have info highway. This is my discards over here. By the way, hope you can see them.
That's alright.
So I am
need to see.
Massimiliano, Anarch, Baron of Bellow, +1 strength. Basic Protean, Superior Animalism, Superior Fortitude. And I am discarding Jericho Founding. Both card. And I'm done. Thank
Alright,
you.
so no master for me. Minion phase. Nakthreb would like to recruit Sateta. So she is a unique mummy with 2 life, 2 strength, and a bleed. During an action, she can lock to give a follower of set I control +1 stealth, intercept, or bleed. If she is burned, she is shuffled back into the library.
What do you mean, ministry? If that follow set, right?
Yes, anything that says followers of set is also ministry.
That's alright, we're not gonna bleed you out. Just...
Any blocks?
I decline to block. Danz, are you blocking?
Danz?
No, not right now. Thank you.
So she's going to get 2
Sir.
blood, 2 life, and Nakthreb is going to use his special to unlock. Redraw. And then I am going to play... Nakthreb is going to play Enchant Kindred at Superior onto this vampire here, which is a +1 stealth action to add 2 blood to a younger vampire in my uncontrolled region. Any blocks?
I decline to block.
Same here.
And then I'm going to go to my influence phase. Transfer 4. 3 onto this vampire. 1 onto this one. And I'm going to bring out Renanet. She is independent with superior obfuscate and presence, but only basic serpentis. And for my discard phase. Sorry?
Why do I feel bad for my Grand Prix?
Like I said, I'm in trouble.
I will note that I have 0 bleed modifiers, and I pretty much never used Enchant Kindred at basic.
That is good to know.
Small blessings.
I'm going to discard.
This feels like that meme where you go, I don't normally play Enchant Kindred at basic, but when I do, you'll be ousted.
Dude.
Yeah, that's the only time I'm ever going to do it. But even then, I'm more likely to do it as a bit of bloat. I like that card. Really like that card now. I guess that I don't discard. So I'll pass the turn.
Thank you. John,
Yes.
if I bleed you for 1, would you block? I have some combat cards.
An ankle cog.
I have some combat cards. I might want to cycle.
Sure.
You're helping your predator?
Are you
I have
letting
some combat cards I need to cycle.
Oh, okay.
No, actually, you know what? Before I do combat cards, I should do this first. So Gwed, as a 0 stealth action, would like to play in Inferior Summoned History. I will set the blood cost to 2. So I'll search my library and or airship for a ally,
And cars.
retainer, or equipment whose cost is 2 or less, and put it into play.
I feel like this is what I should block.
Hang on. As the action is announced, I'm going to play a superior beast melt. Cost me 2 blood.
Which
And it says only usable as a non-bleed action is announced. Vampires cannot block this action.
You have an ally.
And then,
good thing I have an ally.
hang on, and then as the action is announced, I'm going to play a superior form of the Cobra. Only usable as the action is announced, even +1 stealth,
+1
even
stealth.
if stealth is not yet needed.
I am not going to block. Sorry, let me rephrase that. I cannot possibly block.
Right.
Same.
Change of things.
I'm gonna go take 4. Oh, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Okay. I am going to take for the Ankara Citadel Turkey.
Of course.
What is that? Sorry.
Ankara Citadel.
Barret?
Cars will be-
Ankara Citadel. Okay.
And equip it to go ahead. And then I'm going to lock the Dreams of the Sphinx, put a 3rd counter on it. It is burnt, and I will put 1 counter on this vampire here. And I'll transfer 4. And then I will discard the Barons and pass turn.
Righteous.
All right. No masters, no.
What do you have, sir?
The Mitra will be trying to equip .44 Magnum. Danz, any blocks?
I will not block. Thank you. Your predator may want to,
No.
or combat predator.
I decline to block.
All right. Cost 2.
Wait, 2.
Transfers. Double check. Yep, that's right.
Plus
And-
3.
Discarding.
Right, untapping, unlocking. Playing a master. Anarch Railroad. Gives Anarch +1 stealth when locked, paying 2. Like, pretty well.
Mhm.
What do we have, folks? What do we have? Let's try it again. See what happens. Similiano plays Superior Deep Song again.
Wait,
On the 10 cap. That's
Sure.
right.
Yep. I will not block that. So I am now the acting minion. I have nothing before range.
Carrying crows. That's Superior.
Yep. I have no maneuvers.
Oh, sorry. Also have
Yep. Sorry.
Form of Wolf. At
Which
basic.
does?
+1 strength. That's all. Replacing.
Sure.
That would be it. Range is
Range is currently close. You have +1 strength, so you're at 3 strengths now, correct?
yes, that's correct.
Yeah.
So 1 strength, Form of Wolf, 3 strength.
Carrying crows will be 5 damage.
Basic Protean.
Yeah. Alright, no maneuvers for me. My strike will be hands for 2.
I'll play Hidden Strike, pay 1.
Like,
Sword
what's
2.
your strike? Just hands?
Hand strike, sorry.
Yep, so I'll take the 3.
There's environmental damage from the crows at 2.
Yep.
And I have a optional press, which I will use for a press step.
Sure, I do not press to end. Alright, so do you have anything before range?
No, nothing. Same.
Cool. Alright. So I'm going to play this Form of the Serpent at superior for a maneuver to long range.
No worries. Nothing before range for myself?
Yeah, so I maneuvered along.
Yeah. Okay, so your strike?
I wave. Oh, hang on, sorry, I need to redraw first. Yeah, I wave.
Okay. Back. But you still get 2 from the crows?
Yep.
Not so bad.
I was half expecting a burst of sunlight there.
Sorry, what was my strike?
Your strike had to be, was wave.
Wait, okay.
Nothing else was announced.
That would be it.
Good. I'm happy with that.
Putting this in the discard pile.
That was quite the violence.
Yes, I added cards to this deck, but forgot to add enough combat ends to make up for the extra cards.
Oh, no.
So, and then I already threw out one of them. So that was not ideal.
Well, you can always hope that Danz ends up being busy with blocking John's actions and just leaves you alone.
Yeah, that John put some pressure on my predator.
Try.
The gun is not pressure, the gun is just defense. And flexing.
Who has the votes?
I've got 1.
I've got 3.
1, 3, Barbarian. So, John. Shall we do this?
I feel like it's another Jericho Rising and I'm not gonna like it.
Nice. Where's their worst cards? Martina plays Kine. Resource contest. Any blocks? Please block.
I mean, blocking doesn't seem like it's going to go well for me, given the last combat.
So no
I
block?
was gonna block, but since he said please block, I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
Wanna.
So I only have the boat. So boat passes. I mean, the boat is not blocked. So
Yeah, no.
I would
Time's up.
like appeal to John. Shall we split it to 2?
Where?
Not amongst us, but the 2 other people.
Well,
No.
here's the thing, Danz. You have 3 votes currently, and John has 3. If you put 2 on John and 2 on Daniel, you still get my vote, and that still passes.
Oh, we have a vote. Okay.
Yeah, I keep saying.
What do you
I have
suggest?
a primogenitor.
That's right. What do you suggest?
Yeah, if you put 2 on John and 2 on Daniel, that works. Or you can put 1 on John and 3 on Daniel if you really want to, but I prefer 2 and 2.
If I do 2 and 2, that would work, right? For you?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do 2 and 2.
Okay, I'm voting for.
So, does
I'll
it pass?
pitch banishment.
Ooh.
Okay. Who did that? And why do you have that?
It's a vote deck.
Why?
He did say at the start of the thing that it's both deck. I mean,
So does it? Okay. No go. We can
No
always
go.
give it.
Four
Right.
West, no.
I did try. That's it for my minion phase influencing.
I feel like this is the last time I can convince Danz to vote.
I'm a bit rusty. Camille Potts is something. Anarch +1 bleed. Superior Protean basic Fortitude basic animalism. And I am well, this is nice and pretty.
I'm suddenly very glad that Daniel doesn't play Dominate or Barons or Auspex.
Wait, I don't play Dominate. What was the middle one?
Barons. Like the title, Baron?
Oh, Barons. Right, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
For some reason,
I heard the Barons.
the Baron.
Yeah, same. It's like I'm running Barons. Was there any anything else? Or
And I'm done.
unlock? Still no master, unfortunately.
What was the discard, sorry?
Of Mel.
Okay.
No.
Renanette is going to play this Waters of Duat, which is a +1 stealth action and a non-sterile follows requires non-sterile ministry 5 cap or greater. Put it into play, it becomes a 1 cap non-unique ministry of the same sect and must hunt this turn. And I can search my library, hand, and or ash heap for a master discipline card and put it on this vampire. Any blocks?
I will play a Superior Sense Savage Way to unlock and attempt to block. It's no intercept and then fail.
It's at 1 stealth.
Yeah.
Yep. Cool. So I will, in fact, search my library. And unfortunately, I couldn't get my hands on any of the discipline cards I actually wanted. So I will give it Serpentis.
A basic.
And the waters act as turn, or he must hunt or something?
Yes, it must hunt.
I decline.
So the waters will hunt.
I decline the block.
So decline.
Alright, hunt is successful.
Now, Naxareb gets to act. Just quick shuffle. Cut. Naxareb is going to play Enchant Kindred at Superior again, but this time it's going to be on this vampire.
I decline to block.
1 second.
Danz?
Yes, 1 second.
Yep, that's right.
Camille plays Superior Form of the Bat at +1 intercept. So if this vampire blocks, they get 1 optional maneuver and cannot use equipment during the resulting combat.
I will use...
Some stuff.
Yes, I'm just deciding if I want it from Sartata. I'm not going to use it for anything else this turn, so Sartata will give me +1 stealth. So I'm now at 2 stealth.
Block unsuccessful. Lock it.
Cool. So action is successful. And 2 blood. Naxareb will unlock.
Let the dirtling begin.
We're dirtling. No, this is advancing my game plan.
You can dirtle and advance your game plan at the same time.
I'm trying to figure out what my game plan is, but you know. Yeah, the question is, do I hunt to get some blood? Do I bleed for 1? Or do I attempt to bloat? Nakthrebers can take another +1 stealth action, which is going to be mess with bedshed.
I decline to block.
Reveal the top card of my crypt. If it's ministry, draw it and add 2 blood. And add 2 blood to it if it's younger, otherwise shuffle it back.
I decline to block.
Not blocking as well.
It is ministry, but it is another Nakthreber, so it is not younger.
Cool.
That is rather annoying. I will go to my transfer phase. My influence phase, sorry. I will transfer 4. And this might not have been the best deck to pull out, but you know, live and learn. Porphyrion,
I think Narotep
who
is
has...
Sorry, I think Narotep is at 1 blood, and then the Waters is at 1 blood.
Yes, it is, thank you. Porphyrion has a lot of text, which is all blank, but he does get +1 stealth built in, and he has all of my disciplines at superior.
Nice.
So yeah, okay. So it's okay. I got it. I've seen it before.
Yeah.
Something treaty of something.
Treaty. He lets me go search for Treaty of Liebark, which is useless.
Yeah, something treaty or something. I have never seen anyone
I have
successfully
tried.
use that off.
I've heard about a deck that used it, but yeah. I am going
to, but yeah.
discard.
It's one of those things that sounds cute in concept,
Yeah.
and then you're like, you know, there must be a reason why.
It was a story prize.
Yeah, but
No, the reason is that it was a story prize.
it's not much of a prize if no one can crack it, right?
Oh, I mean, the design was the prize at least.
Fair enough.
I don't think this is going to be super useful, so I'm going to discard this Ecstasy, which is just a bleed reduction. And then I am done.
Alright, nothing to unlock. I'm gonna play this Echo Terrorist.
Oh, you too.
Do you have Echo Terrorist? Not yet, right?
Not in play.
Okay. That is good.
I mean, somewhere here.
It cost me 2 pool.
Cost you 3.
3?
If we contest, should be contest.
I mean,
Sorry.
we'll
Speaking out of
cross
turn.
that bridge when we get there. Gwet as a... You know what? John, Gwet's gonna bleed you for 1.
Well, let's try second edition.
Okay, block is successful.
Okay.
I have nothing before range.
Combat.
Nothing before range.
I am not maneuvering.
I'll maneuver with gun.
Sure, my strike is hands.
My
Oh, sorry.
strike is
Sorry. Let me cheat a bit. Rolling back since we haven't played any
Yes.
cards. Right.
Yep.
Successfully blocked combat. I should
Yes.
read my cards. Before range is determined, I have a superior form of marble.
Okay, how does that work again?
After I take 1 damage, I prevent everything else.
Wow. Okay.
Set up.
Yeah. Okay. Maneuver long gun.
Alright, my strike is hands.
Okay.
Nothing, I guess.
Sure.
And you shoot with the gun.
Yep. I'll shoot with the
I'll
gun.
take 1. I'm not pressing.
I'm not pressing.
Alright, you're gonna play your side.
I will.
Rude.
What does the site do?
When combat ends, I start a new combat.
Oh, cool.
No, psychic. Yeah. Okay. So. Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing 2 strikes.
Maneuver long
2 for 2.
guns.
Yep. I'm not pressing.
I'm gonna regret this. I'll press with resist Earth's Grasp.
Okay. maneuvers.
No maneuvers.
Hands for 1.
Gun for 2.
Okay. You pressing.
No more presses.
Ooh. Another 1 blood. Nice.
Oh, sorry. I'll
Ace.
side slip 1 damage.
Okay. For the influence, I'll lock Echo Terrorist.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And then 2 transfers here for 8. Art Morgan. Camera Primogen. If Art is ready during my minion phase, I can unlock a werewolf I control. I am going to discard this homunculus and pass the turn.
Still no masters. Minion phase.
You only have 1 minion, correct?
Yes, I only have 1 minion. Give me a break.
No. I did not mean anything right. Just have a camera delay, that's...
I'll bleed for 1.
You... Sure, I'll take it, because I plan to.
You have the edge.
That is the first time the edge has been gained this game.
This is the first time.
I have the edge. I will force march. Demetra will enchant Kindred at superior. And he blocks.
Not blocking.
Not blocking.
Cool. I will pay 1 to C1. Okay. And then I will discard Lost in Translation.
Well, blocking.
And 10.
Here. I am playing a vessel, trifle, on Martina.
Sure.
Alright.
Any seconds?
No, the blood comes from cost comes from your pool, not the vampire.
Sorry, friends. And I am playing another master. My Dreams of the Sphinx.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
No count, no settings. Tapping to gain 2 hand size. First one. Oh, what the VtES? Look at this. Martina plays Constant Revolution. +1 stealth action requires an anarch. Put this card into play with 1 counter.
Here we go.
During your unlock phase, add 1 counter to this card. During each other Methuselah's unlock phase, that Methuselah burns X pool and or cards at random. So it's at random, that's nice. From their hand, where X is a number of counters on this card. Any vampire can burn this card as a D action that costs 1 pool. 1 times everyone.
Oh, I'm not blocking that. That's why I'm already shuffling my hand, getting ready to discard.
Sure. Second
Right.
rotation.
You do that. Keep it there for a second.
You won't even let me bleed
Okay.
for 1. Why do you think you let this through?
3. Sorry. So that one has 6 blood, correct?
Yes.
Okay, just checking. I play basic modifying form of bat. Only usable if a minion attempts to block. The blocking minion gets -1 intercept. If this action is blocked, the vampire gets an 1 optional maneuver and cannot use equipment during the resulting combat.
Sure.
Still blocked, right?
Yes.
Combat it is.
Okay.
Ooh, I like this.
Nothing before range. Nothing from
Before range, I'm just gonna flex. Another 0.44.
Sure.
Nothing else before range. Range. Are you maneuvering to long?
Close for me unless you go far.
I'll go far.
Okay. Strikes.
Are you going close or not?
No, I'll just stay where I am. Meaning far from
Okay.
you.
Okay, your strike, please.
Form of mist. Combat ends. Action continues. May burn 1 blood. To continue the same constant revolution. At +1 step.
Okay.
What is your what is your strike? Because if you have like a majesty, you can continue to block because you have 1 intercept still.
His strike has to.
Oh, my strike is guns.
That's true.
But if he has a sight, it cancels the continued.
I have a psych.
It does.
Psych, new
You
combat.
do?
Yep.
Very well.
Nothing before range.
1 second. Sorry. I do have something before range.
Okay.
1 second. Carrying crows? Superior?
Sure.
Inferior, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, wait, sorry. Inferior? Sorry, I was looking at something else.
Sure.
Bear skin, basic. Get +1 strength and can prevent 1 damage.
I'm really not sure what to feel about the new art for Bearskin. Yeah, I keep looking at it and it just strikes me as a little bit weird.
Okay, that's it. What do you have?
Let me see. I will. Oh, are you maneuvering to long or anything?
I cannot. I do not have.
Okay, then I will maneuver to long with my gun.
Okay. Damages?
Your strike is?
Nothing. 1 shot close. That's all.
Okay, I'll shoot with my gun.
What's the damage?
2.
2. I prevent 1,
Sure.
and then I'll play Hidden Strength. Prevent the other one with an optional press.
It doesn't cost
you
your
take-
blood. It's X +1.
Okay, that's right. So please take 1 from the carrion.
Sure.
And I'm pressing.
Hang on. Blur.
Oh, okay. What's the total?
Another 4.
Another 4.
It's 2 and 2, so you have to prevent it twice.
Rolling with the punches. Burns 1 blood to prevent all damage. Good?
Sure, I guess so.
Thank you.
But you're not gonna play a quickness into this?
No,
Really? It's disappointing.
I know.
Is it?
Are you pressing?
It's disappointing for me, because that's the one quickness that could come my way.
That's fair. Good. Discarding my combat cards. Discarding the constant.
Hang on.
revolution.
Wait, so you're not pressing, right?
I'm not pressing, unless you are.
I mean, if I'm a press, you just press the end, right? So,
Yes.
yep.
Optional press.
No, not pressing.
All right, thank you. That was nice to test the deck. Here we go. Massimiliano will play Deep Song Superior on your 10 cap.
You're referring to the Ministry 10 cap.
10 cap.
Did Daniel freeze? No.
I
No.
think he's frozen.
Sorry.
He's stunned.
Hello.
It's done.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you're deep songing my 10 cap. I don't like that, but okay.
You can block.
No.
Well.
Actually, you know what? Yes. I will attempt to block with I'll attempt to block with Porphyrion. Do I? No. Nah, not worth blocking. No blocks. We're in combat.
Yes, we are.
I have nothing before range.
Same here.
I have no maneuvers.
Same here.
My strike is to be majestic and end the combat and unlock.
Where? Must be nothing. Just stay there. Okay. Click. Emil leads at 2. +1 bleed.
I will not block. Do you have any pumps?
Gangrel. Not really.
Cool. I'm going to play another Ophidian Gaze to reduce it by 2.
Very good. I'm now in my what do you call this?
Influence.
Influence phase. Thank you. Not influencing, discarding. Down to 7.
All right.
Discarding Velis Hunt. 1. Sorry. Let me just choose the ones I'll keep.
Velis Hunt.
Yeah.
$2. Yeah.
Someone's clearly woken up this morning and chosen violence.
I will begin my turn, I guess.
Yeah, go for it.
No master. And Nakthreb is forced to hunt.
I decline to block.
1 second, sir. 1 second. I will do something.
I mean, please don't.
Oh.
It's my nature. I'm sorry. Massimiliano, Eyes of the Wild, unlocks and attempts to block. During this action, Gangrel can burn 1 blood to get +1 intercept, which I will. 2.
Alright, so I'm going to play this Lost in Crowds at Superior to get +2 stealth.
Okay. Well, he's locked anyway, so that's good. Not a problem. +2
I'm going to get my blood.
Sure. Not a problem.
Nakthreb is going to unlock. And then this Waters of Duat would like to bleed for 1.
Testing the waters, literally.
Testing the waters literally, yeah. Oh. I guess Art will attempt to block.
Sure.
Cool. You got anything before ranges to turn?
No.
Me neither. Are you maneuvering?
No.
That's good. And your strike is
Hands for 1.
hands for 1, sounds good. Hands for 1.
Renanet is going to would like to play another Waters of Duat.
I decline to block.
That water is. Sorry, Danz, you gonna block?
No. That's fine. That's fine.
Alright, I'm gonna
Thank you,
grab
Brad.
another Serpentis, but while I'm doing that, it's gonna hunt.
No blocks.
Are you blocking?
No.
Wait.
I mean, the poor guy's just trying to get some water. Not mean.
The poor guy is the water.
Potato.
Okay. I'll pass. Thank you.
Nakthreb would like to play. Actually, what cards do I have in hand? No. Porphyrion would like to bleed for one.
I decline to block.
Sartata is going to pump that to be a bleed for 2.
Okay, you have the edge.
I have the edge. Edge is mine. And Nakthreb is going to play a. It's going to be another Waters of Duat.
Sure, I decline to block.
Same here.
Who, while I search for Serpentis, is also going to hunt. And then I will move to my influence phase, then from there to discard, and I will discard this. I'll discard this Form of the Serpent.
Okay.
And I'll pass the turn, I'll redraw after finding my Ventus card.
Unlock. I'll play a Vessel on Gwent. I guess Art is gonna bleed you for 1, John.
Okay.
Ooh, I have an itch. And then Gwent is going to... Gwent is a 0 stealth action, like to play Summon History. As the action is announced, I play a Superior Formed Cobra for 1 stealth. Are you blocking?
Oh, what's X?
X is 1.
No blocks.
Daniel, you blocking 1 stealth Summon History for 1?
You've got too many words in there. Am I blocking? No.
Alright, my many words is going to go big for... Part of cheating.
Of course.
Yeah, of course. What else would it be? Part of the cheating.
What's that? You equipped?
Yeah, part of the cheating.
Part of it is just this.
Interesting.
Yes. What was this one? This one here. I'm gonna move to influence. I'm gonna lock Eco Terrorist. Put 1 here. Transfer it back. And then I am going to discard a... Yeah, I guess I'm gonna discard a Summon History and pass the turn.
Alright. No masters.
Yes, sir. Down to
The Mitra is going to enchant Kindred at Superior onto this vampire here. Any blocks?
Yes, I will block. Oh wait. You have guns. Sorry.
I have guns, 2 guns.
No, go ahead. Go for it.
Oh, okay. Oh, thanks.
I decline to block. I'll call you.
Okay. And I'll also force March to untap. Ooh,
Are you done?
that's interesting. No, I'm not done, but I. You know what? We'll see how this vote goes. How much pool do you have left, Daniel?
3.
No.
Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And I have 9.
Yeah, you don't have good
I-
priority shift targets, but it'd be interesting to see it.
I count 7 minions there.
Oh, is this the thing?
Oh my god.
I better not do that.
Yes, and unfortunately I don't have any minions up to cancel anything, so...
I
You're
mean,
playing.
if you want to cycle it, you can. Look at me helping my prayer. You want to cycle it, you can always use the Mitra's built-in vote and pitch that for +1 vote.
If you have to, then you have to. Think ahead.
If I have to, then I have to. Wow.
Do what you
know what?
must.
I'm gonna bleed for 1
Just
with 2 guns.
1 second. With 2 guns. Yeah, 2 guns it is. Okay, I'll take the 1.
All right, transfers. 1 here, 3 here.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, I should be able to survive. Karen Saudella.
What does he do?
Karen, the manager.
Yeah, it's Karen.
What's the ability, please?
No, Gehenna doesn't affect her
Yeah.
as long as she's Prince, and also she has +1 stealth on undirected actions. And I will discard Archon Investigation.
Okay.
What, you don't think I'm gonna bleed for more than 3?
I don't see any dominate there.
I mean, there's. Good lord, what do I have? I've got Dementation.
I'll risk it.
You risk it? Interesting.
End turn.
Are you turn? Okay, thank you. Not. Tapping dreams for 1 more. Get 2. Here we are. And here we are. Playing the lane on Camille, Trifle. Getting 4, playing 1. Placing. It's so interesting, this one. Okay. Very well. Massimiliano. Let's do this again.
Blade.
Deep Song, Superior. On. Yeah. The one on the left. The one with all Superior.
The
The one
10
full of
cap?
blood.
Or the one full of blood?
1 on 10 cap, how much blood?
0.
10 cap has 0 blood. 9 cap has 9 blood.
I'll take the 9 cap.
Okay.
Ooh. Spicy.
No blocks. I have nothing before range. I have no maneuvers.
Good strike. I only have +1 strength, that's all. On the card.
Yeah, my strike is... You got basic protein. My
That's
strike...
enough. Basic is enough.
Yeah, I know. My strike is to Majesty.
You don't have blood to Majesty.
He said the 9 cap.
Oh, the 9 cap. Okay, sorry. I'm clearly paying attention.
Yep.
Free drive. Okay, free drive. Martina recruits an ally, Vivian Giroux. Unique ghoul with 2 life, 2 strength, 1 bleed. Requires an anarch.
The controller gets -1 stealth or something, right, for political actions.
That's right. -1 stealth on political actions. A vampire you control can control the Oblivion to another Methuselah as a D action.
Sure.
Cool.
Passes?
Yeah. Not gonna block it.
Blocks.
Huh?
Passes? Wait for it.
Yep, pay for it.
I'm gonna put 2 life here. Meal, bleeds for 2.
I will not block that. You can have the edge.
Where's it? Maximiliano will bleed for 1.
I will not block it.
2. Discarding, not influencing. Discarding down to 7.
Cool. I will unlock. First things first, I will play Eternals of Sirius to use the other mode to gain 1 pull. And Nakthreb is forced to hunt.
I decline to block.
So tempted. Go for it.
Cool.
Sorry, not blocking.
Sorry, I heard it. I'm so tempted. Waters will hunt.
I decline to block.
Okay. Same here.
Nakthreb's going to unlock. Nakthreb is going to play Messy Bedshirt.
I decline to block.
Not blocking, thank you.
Ooh, Anksen Sutek. She has basic obfuscate at superior presence and Serpentis, and built-in +1 blade.
Yeah, that's the part that doesn't sound very good.
This Waters is going to bleed for 1.
What?
Giving up the edge.
This Waters is going to bleed for 1.
What?
So it begins.
Renanet is going to bleed for 1.
What?
How much pull are you on?
8.
8.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. All right. In which case, Porphyrion. In which actually, I'm gonna use Sateta to pump that last bleed by 1.
Okay.
4. How many minions do you have? If you don't mind.
7. Is it a bad thing for me to bring out more minions?
I mean, at this point, the main challenge would kill you regardless.
Yeah.
Well, I'm about to gain 2 pull, so. In which case, it wouldn't kill me anyway.
Yeah.
Porphyrion would like to play another Waters of Duat.
I'm not blocking.
Not blocking as well.
I'll go grab another Serpentis while that Waters hunts.
Yep, not blocking.
Then I will go to my transfer phase, my influence phase, and I will transfer back to my pool. I will then go to discard and get rid of Lost in Crowds. And I will pass the turn. I'll redraw once I've found this Serpentis.
I will unlock. I'll use the Heart of Magidus to draw 3. Yeah, I'm gonna need to turtle. 1 back, 1 quit. So I'm gonna play a Vessel Art. John,
Mm-hmm.
if I go fetch something to defend myself, will you not block it?
Sure. What is it, Penticulus?
I don't think Penticulus helps. Yeah. Problem is, it's gonna be something that's probably not good for you either. I'm thinking of going to get an
Ocean?
Ocean, yeah.
I'll allow it.
Allow it, okay. Well, it remains to be seen if Daniel allows it. Alright, so Gwet as a 0 stealth action would like to play Summon History, where X is 3. Nothing as the action is announced.
Sure. All my minions are locked, so
I mean, you could have an unlock somewhere. Yeah. Actually, the 47th Street Royals would be pretty funny right about now.
Would it? You burn it for one.
I mean, I can block one and then burn it to reduce one, I guess.
Sure.
Yeah, so it would be funny. And so it would be effective. Ocean.
What's happening? What did you get?
I'm summoning Ocean from history.
Okay.
That costs 3. Rounded down, comes 1. Ocean comes into play with 4 life. And then
Ocean. Okay, got it.
I guess Ocean's gonna enter combat with
Come here.
Naruto.
Nakthrep, you mean?
Yep.
Yep, sure.
Why not a waters?
Because Nakthrep's at no blood.
And Nakthrep gets to hunt and then act.
Yeah.
Also, can Ossian act this turn?
Yes. Because
He was
Okay.
summoned, not recruited.
Yeah,
he was
all
put
good.
into play, not recruited.
Oh, good.
Yeah. it's
Or
just
is it recruited or employed? I forget.
recruited?
Recruited. But our hands for 2.
Yeah, and then Ocean gains back 0 because he didn't gain any life from him. Arch Morgan, as a +1 stealth action, would like to play. Hang on, let me read first.
2, 3 minions. Is that an embrace?
Abomination.
4, 5,
As
6.
the action is announced, I will play a Beast Melt at Superior to make this action unblockable by Vampire.
Sure.
Allies. Allies. 1, 2,
I think
3,
it action is successful. An Ocean. Move 2 blood from Art onto the Abomination. The Abomination is going to enter combat with. Oh, sorry. Before that, successful action. Art's gonna play a quick drawing. And then successful action. Abomination is going to enter combat with Sateta.
The minion?
Yes.
The ally, sorry?
Yes, the ally.
Sure.
But that just gets reshuffled. Why that one? I'd like to know.
Because it has +1 bleed and it can give +1 stealth.
He's got a point.
Yeah, the Sateta's ability to give a ministry +1 bleed means that is a non-action that is just +1 bleed.
Yeah,
Anytime
that's
something
fair.
gets through.
Yeah.
Yeah. What can you just read that vampire's text for me, please?
Yep. So
Will say.
a bunch of stuff. Burn already on.
Does it get any blood life back from dealing damage or anything?
That just cheated.
Yeah, I can't. Sorry. I have to burn a ready unlocked werewolf.
But you can use art to unlock it, right?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Sorry. Thanks for uncheating that one.
Yep.
Okay,
Works.
so he's got 4 capacity. I can move up to 4 blood from art to him, which I did.
Yep.
He gets +1 strength, superior protean. What else is there? He can enter combat with a ready minion as a directed action, and he gets an additional strike and additional maneuver each combat. That's it. He doesn't have he's a vampire. It's not a
That's
werewolf.
it.
Yeah, that's fine. Cool.
Sorry, so 7 cards. Alright, before range is determined, you play a superior flash or marble.
Yep.
It's not I'm not maneuvering.
Neither am I.
Hands for 2.
I hands for 2 as well.
Yep, I'll take 1 and then flash or marble
Yep.
prevent the other one. I'm gonna lock Eco Terrorist, put 1 here, transfer 1 back. I'm at 5 full. And I'm going to discard East Mel. Pass the turn.
I don't know where all my master cards are. Oh, this kind
Yes,
of
I haven't been playing any.
I haven't been
I
playing
read
any. It's pretty horrible. Anyway,
They'll all show up when you
Virus,
don't need
like-
them.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Demetra's gonna enchant that superior.
1 second. Who's doing that?
Demetra,
Oh, with gun.
the one with gun. Yes.
I love how that's the thing.
Very well.
No blocks.
No blocks.
Okay. Force march. I guess Demetra's gonna call her vote.
Can you give me some blood
Sure.
to say Nakthreb
Where is he? Is he
in
is he ready?
Torpor?
Oh, he's in Torpor.
No.
Okay. Yeah, I can give him.
Doesn't Demetra say ready?
No, I thought that was. Yes, it does say ready. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
So you can't. No, that's all right.
You can begin.
Is it 4 to single or 4 divided as you choose?
4 divided.
I could take a couple.
Distribute 4. One
Yeah,
or
I
more
could
ready.
take a couple onto Renanette, or just 1 on each of my waters if you wanted.
mean,
Renanette's
Do
on.
you really
Okay.
want him as your
I
partner?
don't need any more blood, to be honest.
You don't need it.
If you need it more, then yeah.
I mean,
Just checking.
you don't have. Let me think.
1, 2.
Okay, first of all, blocks. She has guns.
That's the selling point, eh?
It's fine. Guns are. I got 43, so it's okay.
Ooh,
I see.
that's fighting words.
If I don't block, can I get 1?
Ooh.
You can have 1 on the guy with villain. No. Yes.
Maybe. Yeah, Camille. Sure. I won't block.
I decline to block. Can I somehow convince you to give Gwed 1? I don't think I'm in any capacity to go forwards anytime soon. So it's just a question of whether it's a waste of blood or it's a speed bumpy thing.
Yeah, I can give Gwed 1. You want one too, Daniel?
Sure.
Oh, look at that.
Okay.
Spraying love around.
Everyone gets the blood.
Alright.
Running it. You know what? Let's give it.
Thumbs.
Yeah, running it.
Yeah. Renanet, what's her face, and Gwed and Demetra.
Ooh, great.
This one? Camille. Thank you.
I will also
Hang on.
Yep.
Votes. So you've got
votes.
5.
I have got 5. I will pitch Ancilla Empowerment for another one.
Make it 6. As much as I'm really grateful for you to give Gwed blood, I'm gonna vote 2 against.
Sure.
I shall abstain.
I will play Perfect Paragon.
Voter Cat. Voter Cat.
No voter caps. Lame.
And she
Okay,
gains
so
blood.
everyone gets. Yep, she gains a blood. You gain a blood. Everyone gains a blood.
What was the point of that? Just to discard and sit empowerment?
Yeah. And Perfect Paragon.
How to say I need to cycle cards without telling me you need to cycle cards.
Karen is going to equip a gun
At 2 stealth.
at 2 stealth.
Yeah, go for it. Not blocking. Getting the gun.
Got the gun.
Yeah, cool. Not blocking.
Cool.
He doesn't care. He's got 42.
Transfers.
Plus I'm tapped up.
Catalina Vega, Prince of Buenos Aires, and +1 bleed.
So bad.
And I will discard a concealed weapon. In turn, yeah. No further.
Final Dreams. The game 2. And advantage.
I'm actually
VPN.
thinking,
Lead for 1.
Take it.
Martina recruits an ally. Double deuce. Werewolf with 3 life, 1 strength, 1 bleed. Any blocks?
Not for me.
How much does she cost?
2.
No blocks.
Q. Successful. I'll put 3 life on double deuce. Unique werewolf. It's not for my predator. Meal. Wait, before she does anything. Matt, how many votes do you have?
2.
Okay.
John has 7, I think.
Yep.
This will not. Place kind resources.
1, 2,
Go.
3.
It says 0 stealth.
It's a 0 stealth. It is.
No blocks?
No blocks.
Alright, terms.
Let me consult with John.
Yeah.
How would you like it? Since you have the votes. I'm being a... Can I give 3 to my prey and you can choose maybe your predator? Or not to me?
No. I'll only pass it if it's 2-2 on you both Danz.
About 2 for my prey and 1 each for everyone else except you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna survive.
It-
Yeah, he's not.
Since I don't really bleed, how about 3 on my prey and 1 for me? My prey gains 2 pool regularly.
It's happened once.
Regularly. Every game.
It's acceptable to you.
I mean, I have to say that's a very interesting choice of words.
So 1 for me, 3 for my prey. I don't really bleed anyway, so.
Are there any further bleeds this turn?
Will not bleed, I promise. If you let this pass.
So 1 on you and 1 on your prey.
3 on my prey. Makes things nicer. Evens things up, if you must think about it. Yes?
How many more minutes do you have to go? Just 1.
He gains 2 pool regularly. Hyperbole.
I've gained 2 pool once.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I like how Dan is making regularly subjective.
No, I'm still gonna stick with the 2-2. Otherwise, it's gonna fail.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Very well. Just so it fails. Okay, here's my thing. 2 for my prey, 1 for everyone, including me except you.
No.
It's fine. Doesn't pass.
Okay.
It's cool. Don't worry about it.
I'm not.
So this is how it feels to not be the one with the most votes on the table.
I know. Very well. It's fine. Do you have any standing minion? Are they all locked?
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to Daniel.
I have
Everything-
everything is locked.
I'll go for 1 more bleed.
I'll take it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. 1, 2, 3.
Sorry, did that KRC pass?
No.
No, it didn't.
Okay, cool.
It's okay.
I feel like there's a political joke here that I shouldn't be making.
So you done or discard phase?
Yeah. Perfectionist and upload files. I'm done.
Alright, so I'll unlock.
You.
I have a MasterCard.
Oh.
It is a Verlaine.
Ah, okay. No sudden snow washes.
5. Redraw. Alright, and 4. And redraw again. 7. Alright. Let's start by bleeding for 1.
I guess Art will attempt to block.
Porphyrion will play this Cloak the Gathering.
Okay, block fails. Hit for 1.
Just 1.
You have the edge.
Another Waters of Duat is going to attempt to bleed you for 1.
Art will attempt to block.
Porphyrion will play another Cloak the Gathering.
Alright. That's 1.
So you're on 3 balls still.
Yep.
Waters of Duat will bleed you for 1.
I'll attempt to block.
Another Cloak the Gathering.
Okay. Down to 2.
Porphyrion will attempt to bleed you using a basic enchant kindred, so that is a bleed for 2.
Art will attempt to block.
At 1 stealth because he has built-in stealth.
Oh, I cannot block. This is for 2.
Yep.
Art will play a protected district to reduce that bleed by 3.
Yep. Renanet will bleed for 1.
Art will attempt to block.
I will get +1 stealth with a Faceless Knight at Superior, so if the block fails, you are locked.
Does she have superior obfuscate?
She does.
Okay. Good block.
Waters of Duat will attempt to bleed you for 1.
Yep, got me.
I will then go to my influence phase and transfer 4 to this fan. 1 to this vampire, to this vampire, 3 to this vampire.
That rune sounds great.
I will discard.
Self-assured.
No.
We'll just
I'll just put 4 there and discard this Eternals of Sirius. And that is me done.
Right. Master phase. Villain. No sudden swash.
Nope.
I'll take 5. Why not? Another villain. 3.
go for it. Don't be shy.
So that leaves him at a
Actually,
large amount of
make it 2. Make it 2. Demetra with the gun will bleed for 1.
I'll take your one. So you get the edge.
I'll get the edge. Oh, hang on. Superior air revelation to make it 3.
Superior?
Yes.
Oh, why do you do this? Can I still block?
No.
I know. Taking.
Force March. Do you want that? Karen with the gun is going to call KRC.
Interesting.
What are you blocking with?
Playing on the QB on Camille. Ooh, wait, sorry. I need superior animalism. So it has to be Massimiliano for
Okay.
the cat credits.
Okay.
At 1%.
I have 2 stealth because her text.
It's fine. I just wanted to cycle.
So I'll take that as a block fails, huh?
Yes, yes. Unless.
So that'll be 3 to you and 3 to
Here. 3. Why not 2? Just asking.
because yep.
I'll take the 3 and I'm down to 2 for the record.
So how much do I take then? Sorry?
3
1?
and just 1. Yes, just 1.
Yeah.
Demetra is going to call KRC.
Ooh.
Not blocking.
Nor am I.
It would be nice to have like just 1 and then
No. It's gonna be 2-2. You're at 2, right?
I only have 2. That's
Yep, 2-2.
because of that, I'm
the link tactics will be handy right about now.
not that too boxy. Thank you, and good night. Okay, I'm done. I'm just setting up this card
Sure.
stuff.
Let me.
You gain 6 pool.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, let me turn off my volume. That's playing.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, that brings you up to 19 pool. That's pretty gross.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
Catalina's gonna bleed for 2.
I'm gonna take it.
I'm going to give allies and younger vampires -1 intercept.
Sure.
Let's see. Discards. I will discard your Resistor's Grasp.
Sure. I unlock.
I feel like the moral of the story behind my loss is I shouldn't choose violence if I didn't bring violence.
Yeah, it seems reasonable. I'm going to play another Verlaine. This time on Renanet.
Sure.
And it's going to be for 3. Yeah, it'll be for 3. Sure. That's 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 3. That's 12. And I will also play this Power Base Montreal.
Sure.
Renanet is going to bleed with an enchant kindred at basic, so that's bleed with +1.
Okay.
So bleed for 2.
Sure.
You have the edge.
I do indeed have the edge. Porphyrion is going to get a Waters of Duet.
Sure.
Who is then going to hunt.
Sure.
Actually, I'm out of Master Discipline cards, unfortunately.
Sure.
Bleed for 1.
Sure.
Bleed for 1.
Yep.
Bleed for 1.
Yep.
Go to Influence. 1 with the Power Base and transfer 1. Let me just move my pool across a little bit. And I'm going to bring out another vampire as I drop my hand of cards on the floor. Anx and Sutek, who has +1 bleed.
Sure.
Then going to go to discard. And sorry, I've just knocked my camera over. I'm going to discard this Narrow Minds. And then it is your turn.
Okay, Masters. How much pool are you at?
11.
11. I'm gonna be a bit greedy here. And Secret Horde for 4.
What does that one do?
It's an investment for 2x.
Okay, yeah. So you pay 4 pool and you put 8 counters on it.
Yep.
Is it a master phase action to get it back, or just during a master phase you
It's
take
a
1?
master phase action.
Okay.
Let's hope I draw some parity shifts.
Really?
Finally getting some master cards, which is
Oh yeah.
just wanted to point that out to our viewing audience.
Let's see, what will I do here? Catalina Vega is going to bleed with enchantment for 3.
I'm going to reduce it by 1 with an ecstasy at basic, because this waters has Serpentis. So I'll take 2.
Sure. I will force March to unlock. That's a card. Demetra Ilyanova is going to call her vote.
Can I have some of the blood, please?
No.
Sure.
4 blood to Catalina Vega.
Yeah, you get it all.
Such a Karen thing to do.
Voter cap.
Yep.
I passed by 7. Yep. Okay, then she'll force March.
So Vega has acted. Vega's bled. Demetra's done her special.
Yep. Karen will bleed for 1.
I will take it.
You have the edge.
He already had the edge.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Alright. Alright, that's me done.
I'm going to unlock.
Oh wait, sorry, I have a discard.
Alright, I'll just keep unlocking things.
Resistor's Grasp, I suppose.
I have a master phase action of Dreams of the Sphinx. And Porphyrion will bleed for 2 using this enchant kindred at basic.
Attempt to block with Catalina.
Add 1 built in.
Oh yeah,
stealth.
okay, sure. So 2.
Yep.
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4.
This orders will bleed for 1.
Catalina blocks.
Cloak the Gathering at basic. At superior from Porphyrion.
Sure.
Repeat. You know what? Accent Sutek will bleed for 2.
Demetra tries to block.
She will Swallowed by Night to get 1 stealth.
Sure. 2.
Waters will bleed for 1.
Catalina attempts to block.
Cloak the Gathering from Renanet.
Sure.
Waters will bleed for 1.
Catalina attempts to block.
Cloak.
Sure.
Renanet will bleed with an enchant kindred at basic, so that's a bleed for 2.
Demetra tries to block.
Lost in Crowds.
Sure.
That was for 2.
That was for 2, that one.
Okay.
I'm not going to be able to get you this turn.
No, it doesn't seem like it.
Now I've only got 2 minions left, so they can only bleed for 1. Which means you might get me. Waters will bleed for 1.
Catalina attempts to block.
We'll use a Form of the Serpent to get +1 stealth using the basic Serpentis.
Form of the Serpent.
So at Serpentis basic, it's just +1 stealth, cost 1 blood.
Sure. So 1.
Yeah. I will then go to discard influence. I will lock the dreams to put a blood on a vampire, and the power base will do the same thing, and then I'll use my transfers to bring them back.
Yep.
I will then discard this opium den, and that is me done.
All right. Master phase, secret horde. Okay. Carolina is bleeding for 2.
I am taking it.
All right, that's 2.
Yep, you can have the
And
edge
I
back.
force march to unlock. Catalina is going to buy a 44 Magnum.
Sure.
Wow. All right.
Seems you might have a chance, Daniel.
I think he's got it.
Seems.
My hand is all red.
My hand has been all stealth for a while, so thanks for letting me cycle it.
Sure.
I mean, he doesn't really have a choice, does he?
No, and then neither did you.
Yeah.
Karen's gonna take the power base.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's not gonna save you.
I know, but this will be power base for what it's
Yep.
worth.
That sounds good.
See, transfers. We'll go one here. Discarding concealed weapon. And let's see how we go.
So first action. Oh, first up, I've got a master phase, which will be to gain 1 pool using Eternals of Sirius.
Sure.
And then this Waters Must Hunt.
Sure.
Porphyrion is going to bleed for 2 using this enchant kindred at 1 stealth because of his text.
Yep. I'm ousted.
Congratulations, Daniel.
Thank you.
That was a pretty impressive effort. Surviving, what, 6 deep songs, an Ocean, and a abomination.
And if we look at my discard pile, we'll see the bottom. Well, aside from the first master I played, the first card I discarded was that Combat Ends that cost 0 blood. That would have been very nice to have earlier on.
That would have been amazing. Well, Dan as well, right? I mean, that was I think that was a pretty good upgrade for the Gangrel Recon deck. I mean, it kind of feels like you chucked in a whole bunch of deep songs, but I can't
So
remember.
the I should get to see from the anthologies.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure there were a
Also-
bunch of cards that weren't in the pre-con. They're pretty good.
Just as a note for John, if you did
Yep.
have that one to make me lose a bunch of pull from my minions, I was holding the delaying
Ah, there
tactics.
we go. There it is.
Okay. Very good.
Ever since delaying tactics was mentioned, I had already had one in my hand and was holding onto it just to be safe. I just kept accidentally blocking all my minions.
Had you had me
Accidentally.
Revolution, you could have gotten it suddenly, maybe at random out of his. But it's okay.
Correct.
Yeah, I was wondering
Whatever
why you always had one Water Subduer just kind of idling around.
At the end there, that was just for a but also it would allowed me to play the ecstasies to reduce the bleeds because it's got Serpentis, so it can reduce bleed, but also needs to be unlocked in order to react. And there goes my camera again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh boy. I
Thanks,
didn't
everybody. Hopefully we'll be able to do this again, and
Yes.
I will see everyone next time.
Cheers, everyone. Thank you.
Cheers.
Thanks for staying to the end of this episode of Shell Game. Until next time, see ya.